The rallies for racial equality continue in the metro. They have been sparked by routine police interaction that turned violent. That happened to one Omaha family in 2013. And the mother says it doesn't feel like much has changed. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski explains why she wants citizens to have more power in reviewing police actions.
The cries for equality seep into the fabric of Omaha. We've all seen what happened to George Floyd. For Mother Cherie Johnson, it reminds her of what happened to her sons.
Those are the cries of my sons. Those were the cries of, why are you hitting him?
Octavius and Jacquez Johnson were arrested after a parking dispute in 2013 near 33rd and Seward. An officer is seen striking one multiple times while on the ground. Another officer was convicted of getting rid of a cell phone with evidence. 6 were fired, 2 were prosecuted. Cherie says the public deserves to know how often an officer has been complained about for excessive force.
Physical aggression, physical abuse against the citizens. We need to have something that we can go in there and view so that we know, this guy's done this 3 times.
A citizen complaint review board was formed when Mayor Gene Stothert took office. A complaint first goes to the chief for an investigation and decision. Then, if someone wants to appeal, the review board, made up of Omaha citizens, looks at it and can make recommendations, which the chief says he has implemented some. In 2019, there were 3 citizen complaint reviews. In 2020, so far, there have been 3 as well.
And I think when you have a chief that you trust and they know that he will investigate, they know they've seen him discipline and terminate officers, then I think they have a lot of trust in him. And so I think that's why there's not a lot of those complaints.
Cherie says it's still OPD policing their own officers. She'd want the board to have more power to decide what happens after an excessive force incident.
Is it just PR? What can they do to make a change? What can they do to override a decision that is starting in internal affairs where they're policing themselves in the first place?
Jake Wazakowski, 3 News Now.
The officer seen punching Octavius Johnson, Brad Canterbury, was fired in 2013. In 2014, an arbitrator reinstated him.